It seems like everyone thinks snagging a Rolex is a marathon of patience, but let's spill some secrets today. Welcome to the Opulent Oasis, where we're all about cutting through the noise and making luxury easy. If you've been led to believe that landing a Rolex is all about long waits and even longer wish lists, we're here to change that tune. In today's video, we're diving into how you can grab a Rolex without all the fuss. Whether you're eyeing the latest drops or the classic beauties, we've hooked up with some insiders who know the ropes. And hey, while everyone else is stuck in line, you'll be stepping out with that new timepiece. By the end of this video, those notorious waitlists will be nothing but a bad memory, and you'll be in the know on how to snag your Rolex with ease. So let's make this happen. Effortlessly stylish, just how we like it. Before we start, if you haven't hit subscribe on our channel yet, now's a great time. Keep up with all our updates and never miss a beat. Rolex watches have been turning heads and sparking desires for ages, but let's face it, their popularity means you usually end up playing the waiting game at your local authorized dealer. Now, the whole waiting list saga with Rolex, it's not just a test of patience, it's part of their charm offensive. Think about it. Every few months you stroll into the store to check on your order, and there you are, ogling the latest models and maybe falling a little more in love each time. It's like they're playing hard to get, and honestly, it works every time. But don't worry, we're here to help you cut in line in the most elegant way possible. You see, Rolex is synonymous with luxury and precision, right? These watches aren't just accessories, they're masterpieces, celebrated across the globe for their top-notch craftsmanship and timeless style. But let's be real, their fame means you usually have to play the waiting game, hoping to get your hands on one like it's a golden ticket. But ever found yourself growing impatient while waiting for a Rolex? We have some encouraging news that could expedite your journey. Picture adorning your wrist with a sleek Air King or an elegant Yachtmaster much sooner than anticipated. Continue watching as we guide you on enhancing your wristwear with these renowned, robust timepieces. And keep in mind, while patience is often a virtue, it isn't necessary in this scenario. Sure, everyone knows snagging a Rolex can mean joining some pretty hefty waitlists, especially for their most coveted timepieces, but don't let that discourage you. There's actually a variety of other great picks available through authorized dealers that might just catch your eye. While those popular models play hard to get, we've got the inside scoop on some under-the-radar options that are just as impressive and a lot easier to get your hands on. So if you're not about that waiting game, stick with us. We're here to steer you clear of those long lines and right to the good stuff. Number 1. Rolex Deep Sea Challenge 50mm Titanium. Now let's dive deep with the Rolex Deep Sea Challenge, a watch that's not just about telling time, but about breaking barriers. Inspired by James Cameron's dive into the Mariana Trench, this isn't just a watch, it's a nod to human daring and innovation. Crafted from sturdy titanium, this beast features a helium escape valve that basically laughs in the face of physics. With its 3,900 meters of water resistance, even Aquaman might just want to swap his trident for one of these. The Deep Sea Challenge isn't just showing off Rolex's tech skills, it's a testament to their relentless quest for perfection. Now, the price tag of about $226,000 might make you do a double take, but what you're getting is much more than a watch. It's a slice of history, a showcase of masterful engineering, and a piece of Rolex's heritage of pushing beyond the usual tick-tock. Number 2. Rolex Datejust 36. The Rolex Datejust 36 might not stir up the epic waiting lists like some of the bigger names do, thanks to its more manageable 36mm size, but don't be fooled, it's still a hot ticket item. Why, it's got that classic look that never goes out of style. This is the kind of watch that slides smoothly from a black tie event on Friday to a lazy Sunday brunch. Now let's get into why the Datejust 36 really shines. It marries style with substance in a way that seems almost too good to be true. The Oyster Perpetual Case. It's a mini fortress crafted from tough materials like stainless steel or precious metals and ready for a dip with its 100-meter water resistance. And the choices in dials are just showing off at this point, from sleek blacks and crisp whites to bold blues and greens. Feeling fancy? Throw in some diamonds to dial up the lux factor. As for straps, you've got the oyster for when you're feeling sporty, the jubilee for those classier moments, and if you really want to make a statement, go for the president bracelet. Number 3. Rolex Yachtmaster. Moving on, the Rolex Yachtmaster is a timepiece that's as much at home on the high seas as it is in high-stakes boardrooms. It's the perfect blend of sporty flair and classic style, catering to those with a penchant for sailing and waterbound adventures. The best part? There's no long wait to snag one. You can find it readily available in stores. The Yachtmaster is more than just a tool for tracking time. It's a companion for your seafaring dreams. It doesn't just keep time, it keeps memories, making it stand out in a sea of ordinary watches. Fearless in the face of water, it handles splashes with elegance, keeping its cool whether you're navigating the waves or navigating through a day of meetings. For anyone drawn to the nautical life, or just looking for a watch that can handle both board shorts and boardrooms, the Yachtmaster is a sure bet. Before we dive back in, how about becoming part of the Opulent Oasis family? Hit that subscribe button for the latest and greatest updates. Alright, let's jump back into the action. Number 4. Rolex Air King Reference 116900. The Rolex Air King Reference 116900, a watch that wins points for both style and versatility, appealing to a wide range of enthusiasts. The good news? It's readily available at authorized dealers. Recently updated, the latest Rolex Air King stays true to its aviation roots, but with a modern twist. The case holds steady at a cool 40mm, but now includes crown guards for that extra shield against bumps. Dial enthusiasts, brace yourselves. The new design mirrors a cockpit, complete with chroma light-filled Arabic numerals that bring a dramatic flair to your wrist. With its stylish overhaul, the Air King is not just turning heads, it's spinning them right around. And let's not forget, it comes at a price that won't ground your budget, making it a hit with a broader crowd. Number 5. Rolex Ladies Model. Now let's turn our focus to Rolex's women's line, where class and sophistication aren't just added touches, they're the core elements. Crafted with the same painstaking precision and decked out in fine materials, these watches are on par with their male counterparts in both quality and design. They're not just timepieces, they're miniature masterpieces, showcasing Rolex's flair for marrying classic elegance with modern tech. The lineup for women offers something for every taste: the sleek Oyster Perpetual for the chic minimalist, the iconic Datejust for the lover of timeless style, and the adventurous Yachtmaster for those who dare to venture beyond the shore. Here's a little insider tip. While the gents might find themselves in a bit of a scramble to get their preferred Rolex, the ladies often have smoother sailing. These gems are usually ready for the taking right off the shelf, and if your heart is set on a piece not currently in the showcase, don't fret. The stores are pretty nifty at fetching your dream watch without delay. Rolex's women's watches embody the grace and sophistication that mirror the exquisite craftsmanship and luxury materials found in the men's models, all while radiating an allure that spans generations. Number 6. Rolex Explorer. Reference 124270. Finally, we have reached the top spot, the Rolex Explorer. This watch is more than just a timekeeper, it's a symbol of classic design and steadfast reliability. Whether it's your everyday go-to or your partner on wild outdoor escapades, getting your hands on the latest Explorer model is smoother than ever. The Explorer has made a nostalgic return to its 36mm case size, and there's a subtle yet cool logo tweak right below the 12-hour marker. It's a hot item on the used market too, thanks to Rolex's cutting-edge perpetual movement and robust oyster steel. While it might not rub shoulders with the high-profile Submariner or Daytona in terms of fame, it definitely holds its ground. It's still a Rolex, after all, meeting the brand's stringent standards and sporting all the hallmark features we've come to expect. That said, you might need a little patience depending on the dealer and current demand, but compared to snagging some of Rolex's most elusive models, your odds are pretty decent here. Just remember, availability can vary based on where you are and which Rolex authorized dealer you visit. Your best approach is to hit up a few different dealers and chat about the Rolex models that have caught your eye. You might even want to dive into the world of pre-owned Rolexes. There are plenty of trustworthy dealers out there. Embarking on your quest for that coveted Rolex requires a bit of strategy, solid connections, and yes, a splash of patience. Your journey begins with a visit to an authorized Rolex dealer. It's crucial to make a personal connection because, let's be honest, most deals don't happen with a cold call unless you're already on a first-name basis. When you drop by, make it clear which Rolex model you're after. Remember, Rolex nudges dealers to look after the locals first, so starting with your nearest authorized dealer is a smart move. What did you think about those Rolex watches we showcased that don't have a waiting list? If you found the video helpful or enjoyable, we'd love to hear from you. Drop us a comment, hit that thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights. Thanks for tuning into Opulent Oasis, and we're excited to have you along for more upcoming videos.